Hello everyone. Today we're out here on Helmado and we're in search for a trophy brown bear. So we just got out to my barrel and we picked up a pretty much max weight brown bear fleeing track headed right in the direction of my bait. And I see a bear down there right now. That could be him. Let's take a look. That is definitely our bear. 400 to 450 kgs and he's a 26 to 28 score. Hopefully he's a trophy and we'll be able to hang him on our wall. Look at all the bear. Alright guys, we got a pretty decent male there. What do we have here? Another medium-sized male. And there goes our trophy right there. Alright, so our goal is we're going to sneak over to the stand. Looks like there's another bear over here actually. Female. We're going to sneak over to the stand and we're probably going to take out whatever bear comes in first, as long as we can see that the big bear is not in sight anywhere. So in other words, if the bear is at least 150 meters away from us, we'll probably take out a couple of bears. But I don't like this bear being right here. So we'll get our Camo Pulsar out just in case we have to take a shot on her. Alright, yeah, she's about 40 meters away broadside. So we hit her. Definitely hit her pretty good. Didn't really check the wind. Yeah, the wind's pretty good. We definitely killed her. She's not going to go far. And this should give us enough time to be able to sneak into the stand without everything else around us busting. I believe our big bear is somewhere over here to the right. So we're just going to kind of creep closer and get into the stand. Okay, here we have some intestine blood. So I think we might have liver shot that bear. But it's definitely going to go down. I see a bear. That could potentially be our bear. Nope, it's not. But it's not a bad sized one. And if he's coming back, then our big one definitely should come back. So we need to get in position and get into our stand. Alright guys, so we're about 5 meters away from our stand right now. Now as soon as we get in it, I'm going to feel a lot better because there's about 5 bears around us. And one of them is a monster. Alright, we're in. We made it. Alright, so there's our bear down right there. That's the one we liver shot. Female. And another bear right here. This is the medium-sized male. We'll probably take him out as well. But I believe the big one should be somewhere over here behind us. Yep, this bear is coming right to us. But I hear another bear too. I can't see it. So there he is right here. Pretty decent sized male. We're just going to make sure the other bear isn't too close. And we're probably going to take out this male. Yeah, I don't see any sign of him right now. But he's definitely not too far away. I can hear him breathing. Alright, so the bait's about 21 meters away. And when he stops, we're going to take him out with the Camo Pulsar here. Alright, we dropped him. Nice. Now we just gotta wait for the big one to come back. Hopefully he comes first. If not, there's probably gonna be a couple more smaller males to come. And then maybe a female. And then he should come. Alright guys, we got another bear coming in now. Now he looks like a medium-sized male. I don't think he's the big one. Yeah, okay, so he's like a younger, medium-sized male. The big one should be not too far away though. Right here, what's this? We got a bear coming in on this side. I can't see what it is yet. That's our big bear. Here he comes. He's coming right in. So, normally the younger males will definitely come back. Especially after you shoot all the other bears. So, I think it's so important to wait and make sure the big one comes in first. There he is there. How far is he? So he's about 55 meters away. If we took a shot on this bear, he potentially could spook. So I don't think it's really worth to take a shot. He's definitely hanging back and he's taking his time to come in. But he should come eventually. Yep, here he comes. He is coming right in. He's right there. He's about 25 meters away right now. Maybe 28. But I don't want to take a shot until he comes out into this opening right here. If he stops right here broadside, we might take a shot on him. Because it's going to be a perfect angle. And it's kind of hard to pass that up on a trophy brown bear. He's coming right behind this tree. Yeah, he's definitely in range right now. He's like 10 meters away. If he got a little further and stopped, oh, he stopped right behind that tree. Even if we wanted to take that shot, we just can't. So we're going to have to wait. And like I said, this barrel's about 21 meters away. So if he stopped broadside, I would take that shot. But that is not a good angle. We might hit body or intestine on that shot. So we're going to have to wait for a better shot. And make sure we shoot the right bear too. So our bear is definitely the one on the right, kind of. This one on the left here is the small one. We'll check the wind. Good thing we checked the wind because it's actually pushing a little bit to the right. We're going to want to hold left on him. Just a touch. Alright, now we got to find out which bear is ours. I think this is him on the left here. I think that's him. Yep, that's him. Oh, he was broadside perfect too. But we didn't want to shoot the wrong one, so we're definitely going to wait. And hopefully he comes back and gives us a shot. Alright, so here he comes. Let's double check. Yep, that's him. Alright, here he comes. He's going to give us a shot. Or he's going to turn right around and stop behind that barrel. That'll work though. We just crushed him. Alright, so the wind's pushing a little bit to the right. So we kind of held left on him a little bit. But we definitely hit him pretty solid. I'm thinking we might have gotten liver. Maybe one lung on that. Let's just check the wind again. Yeah, the wind's still pushing a little bit to the right. It looked like we hit a little bit low, but we're pretty high up. So I think we definitely caught intestine and maybe liver on that shot. Well guys, after reviewing the footage, I realized that we hit a little bit too far back than what I thought. The wind actually did not push our arrow to the right whatsoever. So, if anything, we hit liver or intestine. We definitely did not hit lung. Alright guys, well that was pretty awesome. We just hit a monster bear. Now I want to get down and make sure we got some pretty decent blood. So we're going to kind of crouch over and see what kind of blood we got. Alright, so here's some blood here. that might be from him. But the problem is this bear here also was... Oh no, this was a long shot one. So yeah, that's our bear. We got intestine hit. He's definitely going to go down. Let's just check here. 91% intestines. Yeah, I would say he should be liver hit. He really should. We're holding for about 25 meters on him. And that's about what he was, 25 meters. We should have hit pretty solid. Alright, so we're going to hop back up in the stand now and wait and see what else comes in. Alright guys, well, we've been waiting in the stand now for about 20 minutes. And I would imagine that if this bear wasn't hit that good, he probably would have came back in by now and started feeding on the bait again. But since he hasn't, and I'm pretty confident that we hit maybe a liver shot, either that or we got one lung, I think that it's about time now that we're going to get down and try and track him down and find our trophy bear. Now, just in case that young male comes back, we do have the Camo Pulsar loader right now. So if he pops up, we're definitely going to take him out. So yeah, for now we're just going to track down this bear. But we're going to take it slow. We don't want to push him too far away. If he's still alive, we definitely want to give him some time to lay down. But so far what I can see is 2 sets of intestine tracks. Make that 3 sets. So it's definitely looking more like we hit a liver shot. Pretty good blood. Alright, so we have 4 tracks of blood now in a row. And that's pretty good. 5 and 6. Okay. So now that we have so much blood, we're just going to stand up and walk over to where he should be dead. We're going to keep tracking him, but I don't think we need to proceed it with so much caution now because we have so much blood. He should be down just up here. Some more blood. There is blood all over the place. This is like the 10th track in a row now with blood, but I don't see a dead bear anywhere. So if it was a liver shot, unless he ran back to the same way that he came from, I don't see how he'd still be alive. I can't believe how much this thing's bleeding. Still no sign of him, not even at all. Just non-stop blood. Fleeing 28 minutes ago. And here's where I started to realize something was wrong. Because at that track it was 28 minutes ago, and now it's 29 minutes ago. So it went from 28 to 35 minutes to 29 to 35 minutes, when in fact it should be going the opposite way because we're going towards the animal faster. The timer should be going down, not up. So I realized that we had a major problem. And the only thing I could think of doing is to try and fast travel to the tent. And by doing this, we'll be more than 250 meters away from where the bear was. So hopefully it would pop back into render and maybe it will appear somewhere. But all I know is I did not want to lose this giant of a brown bear. Well guys, that was interesting. We just tracked around this whole entire map. If you look here, he ran all the way this way, we tracked all the way around and circled all the way back, and there was no sign of this bear whatsoever. I thought he was for sure gone. Come up over this hill back by the bait again, and look at this. We have ourselves a dead bear right here. Now there's another bear off in the distance, but at this point I don't really care what it is. As long as this bear right here is our big one, I'll be happy. Yeah, you can see him right there. I have a feeling that's probably the medium-sized one that we shot, but again, I don't really care. It just took me like almost 35 minutes real time to track this thing down and find it. We finally found it, and let's pick him up. He scores 27.0. We hit him at 24.7 meters in the intestine and the stomach. That is a monster brown bear. I'm so happy with this. Can't wait to get this mounted and hung up in our lodge. Alright, that looks pretty cool right there. Monster brown bear. And we took him with the recurve bow. And we're definitely going to taxidermize him. And I can't wait to go take a look at him. Yeah, that was a crazy hunt right there. We literally tracked this thing all the way out of bounds. There was, once we got like to this point right here, there was no more blood. It just turned to like roaming tracks. And it kind of did the glitch where every track that you checked had a more further and further away time. Like one track would say it's 10 to 20 minutes away, then the next track will say it's 15 to 25 minutes away. In other words, it should be going opposite. It should be going like down in time on each track. This time it was actually going up. And normally when that happens, you never see that animal again. So I'm just so happy that we finally found him. And I can't believe that he scored 27. Alright guys, well, let's go pick up these other two bears. And then we'll head to the lodge and take a look at our trophy. Alright, so here's the second bear that we shot. Hit him in the left lung, stomach, and liver. Young male. No, we're not going to taxidermize him. And let's go over here and get this female. So here she is here. And we hit her at 40 meters in the intestine and stomach. Alright guys, so we're back here at the trophy lodge. And we're going to go take a look at our kill. Alright, so here we are. And there's our bighorn sheep from the other day. Now let's go get this sucker set up. Large platform. Alright, so here's our bear. And you can see he scores 27.0. And we shot him on Helmetal. So let's put him right here. And let's see what he looks like. Oh my god, there he is. What a giant bear. Holy. So this thing is just way too big to fit here. We might have to move it somewhere else. Oh my god, that thing is giant. He looks amazing. He really does. Yeah, there he is. Let's try and move him. Sitting down. Walking this way. Wow, that thing looks so cool. But I wonder if we should move him or not. Let's try and move him. I guess we can only put him here. Let's see what this does. There we go. Now we're talking. So you're going to see this monster brown bear right when you walk in. That is pretty awesome. Alright guys, well we did it. We got ourselves a monster brown bear. And he's actually bigger than I thought he was going to be too. Normally if you get a score estimate of like 26 to 28 like that, and kind of a lower size weight, probably you're going to get a 26 plus scoring bear. But the fact that we got a 27 plus, that's pretty awesome. I would have been satisfied with a 26, high 26, maybe like a 26.5, 26.6. But yeah, we got a 26.7 brown bear, and that is a monster. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.